Ever since I saw the Matt Pryor Adventure Academy, it really sparked my interest, and I thought this looks really cool. And I saw the places he was going, and I saw some images, and I thought I really want to go and see what that's all about. I was definitely feeling curious. I had no idea how it was going to go. I had no idea who I was going to meet, and I guess as well a little bit apprehensive and nervous, because the environments that I'm comfortable in are kind of high mountains, cold, that kind of place. This was something totally different for me, so there was a bit of that thrown in there as well. I found it absolutely brilliant. I loved the trip. It was very different to what I was expecting. I couldn't tell you exactly what I was expecting, but I just know that when I came away from it, I was like, wow, this has been really unexpected. I think that I found the heat and the rain really tough. Like I said before, my expeditions are all about cold and it's dry, and that got to me a little bit. But overall, I found it really challenging, but really good. Physically, it was quite challenging because we hit the ground running. We were straight into it. You know, we arrived, everyone met, we travelled a bit, and then we were up all night doing things. You know, there was a good physical side to it. It definitely pushed me, but I was still sort of within my comfort zones. So physically, it was a good amount of challenging, I'd say. Mentally, that was really interesting because it was a totally different challenge for me with the heat and everything, and being in a new place and just with different people. So it was physically and mentally challenging, but not too much. I initially found not knowing what was happening next really difficult because I like to be able to gauge and pace myself. But once I'd got used to the fact that I wasn't going to know what was happening next, I very quickly let go of that expectation, and do you know what? It was just fine. For the first few hours, I hate being away from the internet, but after that I absolutely love it, and it gets to the point where I don't want to turn my phone back on and I don't want to be back on Wi-Fi, so I love that side of it. There's probably two highlights of the trip. Well, no, there's more than that, but the main ones: getting to the top of the volcano and seeing the sunrise, absolutely spectacular and stunning. And then today, the last day, we jumped in the most amazing waterfall into this cold pool, and after being so hot and sweaty, not only was the waterfall spectacularly beautiful, but that water felt amazing. What did I find the most challenging? Probably the heat, and then the rain and everything getting soaked and me getting soaked. That was definitely the most challenging. I was enduring the trip, not enjoying it at that point. I suppose I got to know myself in a different environment. It's a totally different environment to one I've been in before, so it was really good to understand myself like that. And I think that everybody's got something, so being with new people, I got a lot from all the other members of the team on the trip, and also from the Indonesian people. It was a real experience getting to know them, to share their homes, to share their food, to share their experiences and their country. So I got a lot from the trip. If you're considering coming on this trip, I would say that you should definitely come on it. It's brilliant, you know, that people come on this trip, I think, for a lot of different reasons, and I'd be very, very surprised if somebody said that they didn't get something out of it and it wasn't a great experience.